Hello all the crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, welcome back to Golden Sun the Lost Age. So I initially was going to go into this big old typhoon in the middle of the Eastern Sea, but it seems that I did that and there wasn't really anything I could do there at the moment, so I guess that's not the way forward. I did look up a list of things that I can do now. I tried not to go and like spoil the solutions to puzzles and stuff for myself, but something that it turns out Whirlwind and Cyclone are different synergies. And that's a tiny bit confusing, especially given that it sounds like Cyclone should have the effect of Whirlwind on the overworld. Not entirely sure what the point of that is. But there were a few, and I sadly did not write them down, but there were a few locations where I saw things that it looked like I should have been able to use Whirlwind on, but I couldn't. I think one of them was over here in the Ankle Ruins. I think there might have been something over here in the Teopo Swamp. I also did read, when I was trying to get to the bottom of this, that if I go to the bottom of the Gabomba Statue, I don't know what, but there is something I can do there, now that I have, like, the ship and stuff. I can go back there easily, and again, I didn't see what it was. I didn't see if there was some, requirement to find something cool down there that I don't have yet, but I'm just gonna bounce over there, run down through the Gabomba ruins into the through the clock tower thing, and see if I can find anything of interest down there. Whether that's a really cool item, or whether that is like a side quest, or whether that is a genie. I'd probably most want to find a genie down there, to be honest, because again, I haven't found that many recently. We'll see. Hopefully it'll be something interesting. Let's see, that is that little, what was it, West Indra Islet, whatever it was called. I'm going to jump out onto dry land and let us go and make our way down to the bottom of the Gabomba Statue. Alright, it is convenient that we have that shortcut into the bottom of the Gabomba Statue, because I don't really feel like going through that entire dungeon again if I can avoid it. Alright, so we're gonna take the elevator downstairs. I assume, at the very least, that by, like, the bottom of the ruins here, we're talking about this thing, because this is, like, Gabomba Catacombs. This is, like, where it was implied that there was more to do here, and not just some, like, random location. Let's see, what is this exactly? Can I use, like, Scoop on those? Hang on, can I use Cyclone or Whirlwind or both on these? No, it's not. Oh, I can. Okay. Wow. I didn't expect that. I expected that. I didn't expect anything to happen there, but we'll see what we can do. All right. Let's see. Maze. I'm not the biggest fan of dungeons that are just straight mazes. Tell me, can I just like do this in a bunch of places now? Let's put Cyclone back. I guess Cyclone... It wasn't obvious, but I guess Cyclone is for blowing away these grasses and Whirlwind is for blowing away, like, weeds that are stuck to walls or something like that. I don't believe I really got an explanation on that earlier. But anyway, I'm not really a fan of dungeons that are just straight mazes because spatial reasoning is hard. Okay. I like how this is interacting with other synergy. But, let's see. Once I really... spend some time down here and like commit to memory the layout of everything down here. I'm sure it won't be that bad. All right, so we are there's nothing out that way. This is a rock and a pillar, which I'm sure has never had a dirty joke made about it in the history of Golden Sun: The Lost Age ever. This is a ring of 6, which makes me immediately suspicious. And if I were to, okay, so not. There isn't anything like in the middle of that ring, but there is a reveal. Okay, so it's current water. There was a reveal behind it, so let's see. There's like multiple kinds of current water in this game. I can fight them, I notice. It's not like I can root against the currents if I want to. It's just a little bit difficult. Anyway, rocks. Alright, whenever I see more than like 2 of these clumps of grass in the same place, I automatically get suspicious. I will come back to that. I'm sure this puddle of water down there. If I can figure out how to get around behind, because I can't freeze that from this far away, can I? Yeah, out of range. Let's see. Instead, I wonder, can I fight the currents and go, like, up here? I kind of can. These currents really don't accomplish anything, do they? They just make my life a little bit more complicated than it would have been otherwise. Let's see. I'm gonna have to look, though. So... And this would be a terrible time for me to put on a, one of those Phoenix Down repel item things, would it? Because this is a... I'm trying to concentrate on where I'm going. But, okay, so this is going to allow me to go behind. You know what, I'm just going to cycle in every patch of grass I see. Alright, so that one didn't have anything in it, but, for example, this one... This patch is a little bigger. Nothing there either. Okay, well... Felix, use your frost. We're going to freeze solid a platform there. And... Let's see... if I come back, well, if the currents are just trying to be annoying, they're certainly doing their job. But if I come back here, I can now jump over and we can move on to the next section. All right, hooray, figuring stuff out. Let's see. This grass is down there. That's probably got something down there. Ooh, there's a thing there. All right, statues. I recognize statues. And, let's see. I guess it's just a straight shot from here to the statue, is it? It looks like this is it's not one of the longer dungeons. I guess I've already been through much of the dungeon down here in the Gabomba Statue. Oh, hello. Alright, was not expecting that. Mad Plant, is this like another take on the Mimic or something like that? Let's see, you're probably gonna be weak to fire because you're a plant. Let's go and use Salamander. Let's go and use... I'll just use Storm Ray just for fun, and you're probably not going to take a whole lot. Maybe you will take damage from ice. I don't know if we're following Pokemon logic here, and there's, like, ice is different from water. Electric was neutral. Intense Gaia Magic Lag was neutral, although it did twice as much as Electric. Salamander is super effective, although it did less damage than Electric. And Frost is not very effective, although it still did more damage than Fire, which is amazing. Alright, well... Quake Sphere, Clay Spire, that's a lot of power points and it only targets 2, so I'm gonna guess that it's fairly concentrated power. What happens if I use Emu on you? No, maybe a better use of my time would be to buff Felix's attack, buff my attack, and then we can just continue using, like, Tornado or something. Alright, and... Pierre's super cool was still, like, not very effective, but it still did a lot. Oh, alright. Wasn't very difficult. Got a game ticket. And, what is this? Alright, if I talk to the statue again. By reaching this place, you have proven your power. By rights, Akafubu should bear this power, but I shall keep my promise and bestow it upon the one to reach this place first. You are gonna give me a book. I'm grateful for your promise, but I'm worried that we have done Akafubu and the Kabomo a great wrong. Akafubu has not honed his own powers, and the fault lies with him alone. And yet there is a hint of truth to what you say. Then, what are we to do? Does this mean we won't receive your magic? Kraden, shush. As I have said, I will give this power to you. Your concern is misplaced. But I must add a small condition to our agreement. What kind of condition? You must not mention this to Akafubu, because it's going to hurt his feelings. Akafubu was plainly ill-prepared for this test. He will lose heart if he hears what you have done. And yet, the Kabomo have need of this ill-prepared leader. If Akafubu ever reaches this place, I shall teach him the magic as well. Promise me that you will not tell Akafubu that you earned this magic. Can you do this? Can I, like, do that anyway? Can I go back to his house and tell him? And now I shall sleep. Farewell, successor to the Witch Doctor. Alright, so, wait. I think I actually have to talk to the book. What? Excuse me? Tomegathericon? Oh, that turns me into a Dark Mage, does it? Huh. I haven't really done that much with the Beastmaster, like, combat-wise. because, like, I haven't been in that many interesting fights since I put it on. I want to find out what the Dark Mage is all about, because that sounds awesome. But I also really want to be able to get more use out of the Tamer. Let's see, if I equip that, what effect did that have? Oh, it didn't show me like a diff in numbers or anything like that. Alright, well, we'll equip that. I could give it to someone else, but this guy, characters, this guy, this girl, and this guy have, like, overworld synergy that I need, that I think are tied to their class, and I don't really want to lose that. Anyway, I guess that's all that I can find here. I will, off-screen, have a look at, like, the Golden Sun Universe wiki or something like that, and see if there's, anything particularly interesting that I can do with the Dark Wizard, like combat-wise or stats or anything like that. But for now, nothing. For now, I guess that's all we've got down here. Oh, right. I was gonna say, that ring looks suspicious, and then I remembered that, I remembered that was already part of, like, the puzzle earlier. So I'm gonna have to drop down here because apparently this, frost thing reset. You know, I could just run all the way. I could use the leaves synergy, couldn't I, to get out of here quickly. That said, there were a couple other divots in the ground that I saw, weren't there? And I only did anything with the one that, like, the one that brought me down here to, like, the critical path or whatever. And I kind of feel like I should have a look around, just in case there are anything else, any other treasures, treasure chests, genie, that sort of thing, which can be found, like, hiding in the dirt. Or, oh, speaking of genie, hello genie. How do I get there? Is there a drop down if I were to, like, come up here? Okay, I'm gonna blow away all of these. This one I don't think I interacted with. Unless I did. Okay, that was the one that brought me here. Okay, we're gonna, let's say we're gonna return from that. And maybe there's, like, another one? Like, is there another one hidden in the grass here? Like over here, perhaps? Not close enough? Okay. Well, that works. I guess the strategy of just cast the spell on all of them just paid off, didn't it? Alright. Let's talk to the Venus Genie. Are we gonna fight? We are gonna fight. Venus Genie appeared. What's Venus weak to? I don't remember. I don't think fire, I don't think Venus, although, my synergy is so strong anyway that I guess I might as well, High impact. You know what, that could be useful. I haven't really made use of that, have I? You also have high impact. I will not use that twice, but let's, super cool. Alright, indeed. Let's super cool the Venus Genie. Let's see which one of these elements are super effective. So, lightning apparently is, opposite of Pokemon. You resist Earth. You're gonna use Earth on me. Ow, ow, and ow. High impact is gonna maybe come a little bit too late, raise everybody's attack by a bit. Super cool is a neutral hit. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do regular attack. We can... Whiplash. Alright, that's... Emu. That's, you know, Jupiter typed. Also Jupiter typed. And I think water was a neutral hit, wasn't it? But it did a fair amount of damage. Let's see. 117 damage. Alright, we're definitely doing more damage than we were before. You are doing a fair amount to me. Not, like, concerned yet. Alright, we've been defeated, and you are going to join my party. So, it's been a bit of time since I had this happen. I really like that growth synergy that I've seen a few saplings for. around the world, because, so I can just drop down and leave the normal way now, can I? I'm pretty sure that that's probably all I can do here. I think I can just leave now. Nope, nope, nope. Stop. Not lash. Leave. How long has this video been going on? About 20 minutes, this recording. Some of that's gonna get cut out, obviously. Probably not too much. This doesn't feel like a terrible place to end the video, though, to be honest. We got a reasonable amount done. We, picked up another genie. We explored a dungeon. Part of a dungeon, anyway. So I think I'm gonna get back on the ship, and I will end this off here. So, my name is Dragonite. This has been Golden Sun, The Lost Age. Next time, I don't know what we're gonna do next time, but I do have this list of things that I should be able to do with the powers that I have. I do now know what the difference between Cyclone and Whirlwind is, which should make my job quite a bit easier in some of the dungeons. I hope that people watching didn't get too frustrated with me not knowing that earlier. We should be able to make our way through at least a few more dungeons now knowing that. I am going to heal. Forgot what I had the menu open there for a second for. You should all go check out the Steam page for Wizarducks, which is the game that I like to work on when I'm not doing YouTube stuff. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.